Hey guys, GoBlue117 and I'm back for some more Kirby 64. So, what actually happened was I was recording this video and I got the first 2 crystal shards of this next level. And what ended up happening was I realized that my screen was not actually recording. So, unfortunately I couldn't record that because the game saves automatically. It recorded that I already got the first 2 crystal shards, which is not that big of a deal because I can still show you where they are here in a second. We'll just be getting the stars instead of the actual crystal shards, but as far as showing how to get them, it's not going to be any problem. But anyway, here's level 2 of Rockstar. And right now we don't really trying to think about powers. I don't think we really need anything this second. I'm going to go ahead and show off one here that I might not show off again because it's not a great power. Here's fire and stone. Turns Kirby into a little volcano that shoots out rocks. You can just use the D-pad on your controller to aim the rocks up, diagonal, left or right. So coming up here in the first crystal shard in a sec. Whoops. Yeah, there are a few enemies in this game that kind of behave like the boos in Mario, where if you're looking at them they don't move, but they'll move towards you if you are not looking toward them. But anyway, first crystal shard, I'm just going to come down here and then jump over this rock, and right down here is where it was. So that's where the first one was. And I guess I'm not showing off needle and stone, but I can do that later. Oops. Here's the second one. Avoid these little, I don't know what these enemies are, but they're throwing like this weird whatever. Anyway, those are the first 2, so pretty easy. We don't actually need a power here at all. Because the third crystal shard is going to involve using one of our characters on our team. To help us out. If you land on the bottom platforms of the stone things, they go up and try and crush you. That's why I'm just kind of floating over them. Just swim through here. Nothing of importance here in this room. But I think this next one should be where... Yeah, no, I guess it's the next one. And the fire enemy's gone. Maybe now it'll come back. Nope. Oh, here it is. So here's needle and fire. We saw this with the little fire arrows from earlier. So hold on to solo needle. Anyway, here we're going to actually jump onto King DDD. And when you're using DDD, when you use your attack B button, he actually swings his mallet, or hammer. And so we have to navigate through this maze and find the exit, also finding the crystal shard. Now the crystal shard is kind of out of the way, but it's easy to get. It's just up here and jump this gap. And enemy. There we go. There's some other stuff. I'm sure there's a 1-up somewhere. There's also food, maximum tomato. So you can use this to restore your health if you need to. I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, I'll go ahead and grab this sandwich. Try not to get hurt by the spark enemy. All the way up here on the top right should be our exit. And there we go. And that's the end of the 3rd level. So this is actually going to be an easy mystery card to get. So, I'm sorry, that's level 2, not level 3. This is level 3, and I'm stupid because I should have gotten double rock. We're going to need double stone. We're going to need that for this level. Hang on. Sorry, I just did answer a text real quick. But anyway, we needed double stone for this next level. I don't think there are any stone enemies here. Beginning. Go ahead and get another fire arrow. I'll just do that. I don't need it. I don't think the skull enemies are the other black little. I don't want to call them black pose, but obviously that's Zelda. Yeah, they don't have. I don't think they have anything. Now we just got fire, which is fine. But anyway, we're gonna have to go back. You saw where the first crystal shard was. It was in that skeleton thing, and you have to use double rock to break the one hole that was brown. So we'll come back and get that. Fortunately, it was the first one, so it won't take that long. Anyway, in this room, take the exit on the left. And then you'll get transported to a little mini-boss. And no, I didn't want to throw it there. Didn't register me hitting the jump button. I wanted to get fire sword. Instead, I'm just going to use the enemies on it. But no crystal shard here. I'm going to go ahead and grab Cutter real quick, because I'm going to show off a fun power here in a second. But anyway, there's the first crystal shard. If you chose the right path, a couple rooms back, you just end up on the other one that we saw. If you can't get the first crystal shard done, just drop down here. And now we can go and grab the 3rd one in a few rooms. Got a little navigating to do first. Just avoid the fish. Here's an ice enemy, so Cutter and ice is actually a fun one. And you don't get to see this that often, because ice isn't really used that much, but hang on. If you start and you use the B button, you actually ice skate. So this is actually a nice one. It's not great for fighting enemies, obviously, but just for moving around in a room like this where there's nothing really to get. We're just getting through this room. It's a nice one. So, anyway, that's ice and Cutter. And nothing really in this room either. Just jump over the little claw enemies. I don't think you can kill them. It wouldn't really make sense to be able to kill them. It's like they're like the Gordos. Anyway, here, there's something up there. It's probably like a 1-up or a max tomato. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go down. Leave this room. Next room, we're gonna have to do the kind of the same thing. We're just gonna go up instead of down. Then we're gonna get to a door, which is gonna be the level exit, but we're actually going to go a little bit farther up, and we'll actually find our last crystal shard there. So Just kind of swim slowly, avoid the cutter enemies, and avoid these things. Wow, that was close. Okay, and oh shoot. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I had 4 lives there because I had 5 coming in and I only lost 1. So either that tree thingy slash bone, I don't know what it is a one-hit kill thing, or I got squished, which is incredibly unlucky. I was just trying to get out of the way, and it's cheap. I'm not gonna blame myself for that death, like some of the stupid deaths I'm definitely obviously gonna have in this project. But especially if that is a something where you get squished, or is because of that, not. If things are a one-hit kill, then it's just my fault for not knowing. But I don't think they would be. I don't see any reason why they would be. Anyway, though, that's the end of the level. We still got one more, crystal shard to get, so we'll get that in a second. And wow, I actually got that. I thought that I was too far over. But anyway, let's go back to level 2, just grab double rock real quick. Which is what I should have done when I was actually playing this level. And, okay, I thought the cactus guys didn't have anything, but apparently they have needle. There's double needle. I'm sure I'll show that off again. So I'm dumb. I think that's the only time I'm going to show it off. I'm not really going to worry about it now, though. Let's just go ahead and grab this. And stupid me, I missed. Okay, let's wait for it to attack. Now we don't. Okay, there we go. And just exit this level and go back. And we've already seen double stone, I think. Maybe not, though. If you haven't, it's just a bigger version of stone. Fortunately, we can't walk up slopes with it. Just try and, yeah, there we go. And now just roll down and we'll fall through. And let's just grab the first crystal shard, technically. But there we go, that's it.